Empecemos. Entonces... ¡Listo! Vamos a jugar Batman. La serie de Telltale. En el capítulo anterior que nos habíamos quedado... sí, descubrimos que los padres de Bruce eran unos mafiosos. ¿Qué es? Que es como un desarrollo bastante particular de estos personajes, que usualmente son caracterizados como idealizados, perfectos, inocentes. Pero aquí se podría decir que son los villanos de la historia. Bueno, entonces sigamos con el capítulo 2. Tal vez nos den un recordatorio de lo que acabo yo de decir otra vez. Pero bueno, empecemos. Batman. ¿Bajo el volumen del juego? Ok. Listo.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts.
El juego está bastante duro, de hecho. Yo lo había dejado en 7 la vez pasada, pero bueno. Aplicar. Listo, veamos si ya está. No sé si ya queda mejor el volumen.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Listo.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Aquí nos van a dar un recap de lo que elegimos la vez pasada, probablemente.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Ahí está cuando la dejamos caer.
This is Selina.
Pues no sería Gatúbela si Batman no tiene un extraño triángulo amoroso con ella, ¿verdad?
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals.
Where are the rocks?
We're all being played here, including you.
¿Le subo el volumen a todo? Vamos a subirle un poco el volumen. Dejarlo en 8, entonces... Listo.
The Waynes. The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Vamos así ya queda. Listo. Bueno, realmente no mostraron las elecciones que hice. Creo que solo mostraron lo que todo el mundo vería. No sé, me hubiera gustado que mostraran que no brutalicé el tipo ese. Okay. Esta serie de juegos varía según las decisiones que tomas. La historia está personalizada como juegas. Seguro. Seguro, Telltale. ¿Así ya está mejor? Díganme si ya está bien el... Dime, Matías, si ya está mejor el audio.
You don't have to do this.
No tienes que hacerlo.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
En memoria de Thomas y Martha Wayne. Callejón del crimen.
I thought I might find you here.
¿A qué está llegando la ciudad cuando no puedes ir por el callejón del crimen sin que te...
But you should see this.
Sí, Telltale cayó en bancarrota
I know you come here for
el año
solitude,
pasado.
Bruce, more
Pero creo
allegations about
que
his ties to the underworld.
ciertos de sus juegos
This isn't
los
going
apartan.
away. It's all so public and messy.
Me lo has escondido.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For
Sí,
all
creo que por
these
ejemplo
years,
Wolf Among
do?
Us
You were
va a
a
salir en la
child.
segunda parte. Entonces creo que de cierta forma lo salvaron.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Okay. Alfred nos está
Hill
diciendo que
greased
tenemos
the
que
wheels
aceptar
of politics.
la corrupción de los
Falcone
padres
was
de
the
Wayne.
muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his
Wow.
name.
Entonces es cierto.
Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular
Pensé que iban a
accountant,
revelar que era falso,
not a
pero
pact with
aparentemente
the
sí.
devil.
Your father was a
Completamente
good
cierto.
man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they
Seguro.
were killed,
Qué
and you were all
conveniente.
alone. And I just couldn't walk out
Qué
the
buena
door.
excusa, Alfred.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Dame algo de tiempo.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
Alfred no lo olvidará.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Chill habría oído de él. Habría tenido
There it was.
enemigos. Fue descuidado. Habría tenido enemigos.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Que vamos a ver
Maybe that's wrong.
un flashback de...
Sometimes
Otra
we
vez,
block out things we
cómo
don't
murieron
want to
los Wayne.
face.
Porque es
Maybe
imposible
there
tener
was some
una
detail
historia de
I
Batman sin que
overlooked.
nos muestren esto directamente. A ver, entonces, busca el callejón y recuerda el pasado. Entonces, a ver. Callejón. Mirar.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Lo voy a meter en la cárcel.
I take him to jail.
Ahora
Just
hagamos
like
a este
any other
Batman.
criminal.
El Batman
But he's
clásico
not
y
just any
heroico.
criminal, is he?
No el Batman que
He was stabbed to death in
dispara
prison.
metralletas contra
No
gente.
one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Entonces, graffiti. Vamos a mirar ese graffiti.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Ok, vean, ahí están los letreros de el alcalde Hill contra Harvey Dent.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did I play that?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
¿Cuál película?
I never knew
Saturday Matinee. Hay una película que se llama Matinee
always so good to me.
sábado. Y es una matinee, pero es de noche. Ok. No sé. ¿Cuál película se supone que estaban viendo?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Ok. Listo. A ver, ¿qué más podemos...? No puedo moverme. Ah, ya me moví. Ah, estamos escuchando ahí al fondo lo que está diciendo. Ok. Menos mal Batman tiene memoria fotográfica. Súper exacta. Tiene memoria de ángulos que él ni siquiera vio. Increíble.
Don't have to do this.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Siempre tiene que estallar el collar de perlas.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine
Era un
Falcone
sicario.
knows
Pues,
why.
lo mandarán desde la moto. Batman, la serie de Telltale. ¿Cómo va todo con el video? ¿Va bien? Departamento de Policía de Ciudad Gótica. Bueno, Gotham City. Ok. Una historia de Telltale de James Windlegar y no le alcancé a leer el otro.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules
Ah,
we're
es el
breaking.
punk.
Now, don't get me
Al que
wrong, I'm
golpeamos
always
en
here
el
for you,
parque.
but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Ah, no hace falta que nadie lo sepa.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Es personal. Creo que Falcone... Uy, se
I'm
salió el
all
texto
for
de
blind
acá.
support, but I should
El
at
texto
least
se
know
salió
what
del
I'm getting
cuadro.
myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate
Ok,
with
qué
Hill.
buen amigo eres,
Gentlemen.
Harvey.
We finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Trapos sucios de Falcone.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Voy a poner un mensaje aquí de directo en mis redes sociales.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee.
René
Not this
Montoya.
time.
Mr. Wayne,
Ah,
Sergeant
listo.
Rene Montoya.
Clásico personaje.
I just
de
wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
The
Thanks, Sergeant.
lamestream media. Okay.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Oh. Somos afortunados de tenerlo. Ah, no dije
It's
nada.
great to know he's out there watching
Ups,
over
me
the
puse
city.
aquí a escribir anuncio en mis redes sociales para ver
All right, Falcone's inside.
un par de
Say what you gotta
espectadores
say.
extra.
We'll be out here.
Listo, entonces vamos a encontrarnos con Falcone. ¿Y por qué está... ¿Por qué está en soporte vital si no le hicimos nada, no? No, yo que me acuerde no le hicimos nada.
The hell? Bruce
Bueno, le
Wayne?
botamos un... No, creo que ni siquiera hice eso.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they
¿Qué
tried to
pasó al
put
tipo?
me away.
No sé por qué está
You
así.
look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Mucha información, Falcone.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Enviaste a Joe Chill a asesinarlo.
Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Pero ¿por qué está así vuelta nada? Yo no le hice nada en el capítulo anterior. Estoy seguro que solamente lo... aliviar su dolor. No seamos más criminales.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Pero no entiendo por qué está vuelta nada. Yo no le hice
How
nada.
much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas
soy un
Wayne
asesino.
make?
Soy Batman.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Sigo sin entender por qué
Just
carajos
like
está
that
vuelto nada el
reminds me
tipo
of
si yo
your
no le hice
mother.
nada la vez pasada.
Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha,
Ah,
she
yo
had
con
the
él,
human
pero
touch.
yo no elegí las opciones de
I
brutalizarlo.
think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
No hables de mi madre.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
And why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never
Seguro que el
ordered
capítulo
that hit
anterior
on your parents.
había un error de escritura en el
who
nombre de
did?
Joe Chill, ¿cierto?
You can't
Parece que
trust
decía que era Joe
anyone in
Hill.
Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned
Oh, ok. René Montoya.
For you in hell.
Tiene algo en la boca. Shift A.
The bastard had to die.
Oh, ¿qué tiene en la cara?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, ok. Qué sad. DPGC, Departamento de Policía de Gotham City.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Algo no estaba bien con ella, tenía algo en la boca.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in,
Los
and we're
hechos
investigating. The usual.
Sí.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
Somos el
Simple
mejor
fact,
detective del
she
mundo.
walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant,
Ah, con una pistola.
District Attorney.
¿Por qué? Porque
Falcone's lawyers are here.
no sé, alguien la drogó. Es lo que parece ser.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Espantapájaros es el que se usa por lo general drogas en las historias de Batman.
Tell me if she says anything.
Podría ser otro personaje.
I have to know why she did
¿Quién
this.
sabe? Sé que el Guasón aparece en el segundo juego, eso es lo que sé.
Alfred,
Bueno, el
Falcone's
Joker.
been murdered.
Yo crecí en los 90, le decían el Guasón.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need
El
access
Joker.
to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Nuestro Xiaomi. Miren, los textos no caben en las cajas de la
Still visible
interfaz
beneath her
gráfica.
skin.
Ok. Cuello, espera un momento.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Ok, entonces alguien la drogó.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the
Definitivamente.
result.
Oh, hacia arriba.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible
disparó a alguien.
happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no
It was
consequence.
cocaine, era cocaína.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Tiger Blood.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why
¿Vio
I
alguien?
should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
No, no lo creo.
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice.
Hola de nuevo,
it
Matías.
was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
El guasón. El guasón,
I'm
el
so
pingüino
sorry,
usualmente
Lieutenant.
usa drogas para
I'm
controlar a la
letting you
gente.
down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
¿Qué personaje de Batman puede ser?
don't
Usa
worry
drogas
about
para controlar a la gente. Encontré más marcas de aguja.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Inyectaron sangre de
Hey,
tigre.
I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now,
Hay una
if you're bringing
revolución
forensics
en
in, let's
Gotham
get Bruce
cada
out.
5 días. Okay.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Ahí está Vicky Vale.
what are you
¿Fue
doing
la
here?
conexión, Matías?
My
Matías?
friends in the GCPD
Bueno, igual
have been
no ha
telling
pasado
stories
mucho.
about some kind of lockdown.
The press can't
No ha
seem
pasado
to
mucho.
ignore
Ah, bueno, sí pasó
yeah, well, I
bastante.
don't know what to tell
Mataron
you.
a,
Maybe it's your cologne.
mataron
Word
a
is there were
Falcone.
shots fired
René Montoya.
near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Siempre indagando, ¿no? Es,
Always
es
did.
la lamestream media
So
siempre.
it's true?
I didn't
Siempre
say
tratando de
that.
sacarle a una cosa.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that
No hay
something
trato, Vicky.
happened.
A ver,
You're
seamos
fishing.
bien
You're not a victim.
millonario.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Entonces,
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming
jugué
out.
Last
through
of Us.
Stonewall Me
No, no lo he
One.
jugado. Lo tengo en el Play 4. No lo he jugado. Es que el lío es que no soy. Es con los shooters en consola. No me llevo muy bien. Podría intentar jugarlo estos días. Es que, no sé, es que me está dando cosa streamear de consola. Porque no sé si es pura coincidencia, pero cada vez que hago stream desde el Switch es cuando peor sale la conexión. Y no sé si será eso, no sé si será de pronto el video que saca la capturadora del Switch es más pesado o algo, pero
either Cobblepot drugged
Bueno,
Montoya
voy a
himself
ver
or
si estos
someone else
días
is using his
juego
revolutionary
un poco de
rhetoric.
Last of Us.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a
Tocaría mover el
search.
Play 4 aquí a mi
I'll run a trace on his
pieza.
cell.
Lo tengo en la sala.
In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this
Pero sí
drug.
podría
The
intentarlo.
computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up
Voy
on my
a hacer un stream de juego. a
residual
ver qué
scan
tal.
on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the
También
docks.
estoy planeando un stream de Planet Side 2 con un
Let's see
amigo
what we got.
en cooperativo.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Thrown
Falcone
in
se lo
his sick
merecía.
bed,
Eso no es
surrounded by
justicia.
police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all
Solo no
three.
lo pases en difícil,
But I hope he told you
Creo que si
something
si
before he
pongo
was
a jugarlo en
killed.
difícil no lo voy a pasar. Creo que eso es es una profecía
What
que se
did you learn
completa
from
sola.
him?
Dijo que éramos familia.
Practically family, he said.
Es muy,
Family.
muy parecido a
I don't
Uncharted.
recall any Sunday dinners with a
Uncharted
mob.
lo he jugado en Play 4. De
It
hecho,
wasn't
tengo la
Falcone
colección
who
de
called it.
los 3 juegos que
Yeah,
estaban
well, I
regalando con el
suppose that
PSN.
makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone
Entonces, pues,
would
voy a ver
have
qué tal es.
balanced
Voy
each
a ver.
other out.
Demos el
Computers
jueves.
pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Jueves, más o menos. El jueves voy a hacer un stream entonces de Last of Us. Muestra de Montoya y muestra de los muelles, a ver.
The men at the docks were doused with the
Más
base
dificultad.
chemicals. The reaction was
Mucha menos,
Messy.
mucha menos munición y más
out
dificultad.
of control.
Sé que Last of Us también tiene
This
como
refined drug is like a weapon.
crafting, ¿no? Para hacer
It only took a
objetos.
small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Es cocaína. Esa droga mágica.
Both compounds seem
cocaína.
stable, but they're quick to fall
La
apart.
misma que usaba.
Whoever processed it
Harvey.
knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
Podría ser un caos. Si hay una
With this drug, they can
revolución,
exploit
podrían
anyone's
estar tratando de
baser
hacer que la gente se
impulses,
ponga bien loca
the things they would otherwise control.
para hacer.
Your drones are in
Chaos.
position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Sigo diciendo que es cocaína. Y no es porque sea colombiano, pero. A ver. Dron, utilizar. A ver, entonces vamos a buscar una señal. Como por acá. No, por aquí se volvió más débil. Y esta vaina se maneja horrible. A ver. Aquí está. A la primera. Si no hiciera falta comprar PSN Plus para jugar online, ¿lo comprarías? No. No, realmente no. O sea, tengo el de Switch porque es barato y lo estoy pagando con otras 6 personas, el de familia. Entonces me sale bastante barato y me regalan juegos de Super Nintendo. Pero el de Play sí es un poco caro. O sea, yo lo compré inicialmente como una promoción con el Play 4 cuando lo compré. Pero pues después de que se me acabó, no le sentí como mucho interés de seguir pagándolo. Aquí, escanear, siguiente. Cuando regalan juegos gratis, eso es como... Eso podría justificar el precio del servicio para algunas personas. Pero para mí no mucho, porque bueno, yo estoy pagando el de Switch, Netflix y no juego seguido el Play 4 como para estar pagando
Jesus,
el
didn't even wait for
PSN.
Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Vamos a hablar de Batman a Pingüino. Cierto que somos Batman de uva. Yo quería elegir el Batman amarillo, pero oprimí demasiado rápido y me tocó Batman de uva.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. A man probably had millions in his subdrawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
¿Sé quién es? ¿Killer Croc? Iba a decir Tombstone, pero creo que Tombstone es de Marvel. A ver, juegos gratis. Luego uno pierde la posibilidad de usarlos. Pues sí, pues son gratis entre comillas porque uno igual tiene que pagar para conseguirlos, ¿no? O sea, igualmente no le vi como mucho sentido seguir pagándolo. Especialmente cuando casi no juego en consola. Escena de acción, tengo que estar concentrado.
Batman! It's about time!
Okay.
You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
Solo de las
They'll be
drogas.
pleased
¿Dónde está
to
la
know you
cocaína?
think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone.
¿Qué? No,
Pounded
yo
him
no
into
hice
a
eso.
pulp on
Yo no hice
live
eso.
TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
No programaron ahí bien
Falcone deserved to
reconocer la
die.
elección, porque yo no le hice papilla.
They deserve to be stomped out. Believe
Yo no
me,
mato.
I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got
El
so
plus
many.
de Xbox da mucho más. Yo no, es que no tengo Xbox.
As a
Pues sé
show
que
of
el Game
good
Pass
faith, I'm gonna
también
let
está
this
para
one go.
PC.
How's about we talk this through?
Yo tengo Switch, tengo
We'll
Play 4 y
deal
tengo
with
computador.
Falcone.
Pues
Now,
no tengo
if we could just
Xbox.
cut out the rest of the rot. Like
Bueno, ahorita en estos días como que no es
Hill,
buena, no
ordinary
es muy
folks might be able to
factible
breathe.
andar haciendo esos gastos tan grandes. ¿Dónde están los químicos? ¿Qué es lo que quieres de Bruce Wayne?
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena. Podría
Yes,
costar la
oh,
PS5.
beautiful name.
Sí, yo por lo general no compro las consolas en apenas salen. Ok. ¡Oh, Dios! Lo oprimí muy tarde. Ok. Esta vez tengo que estar muy concentrado. Y... Shift E.
Gonna have to
¿Se
try.
supone que es Salomón Grande? Oh, no oprimí bien. Oprimí la W. Ups. Pero me pone inmediatamente donde fallé. Ok, pensé que iba a controlarlo ahí. El día con el precio en dólares es que yo estoy en Colombia. Pues no sé cómo habrá sido en otros países de Latinoamérica, no he estado poniendo mucho cuidado a esa parte, pero el peso colombiano se fue por el piso. Entonces, $400, digamos, a principio del año pasado no hubiera sido mucho. Bueno, sí hubiera sido bastante, pero no hubiera sido tan obscenamente caro como es ahorita para mí. Por eso prefiero jugar en Steam, porque pues en Steam los juegos tienen precios localizados, entonces pago en pesos colombianos y por lo general pago más poquito. Cambio en consola, siempre me toca pagar el precio gringo y cada vez están más caros. Ok, entramos al bar de los skinheads.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
Cantinera.
Did you hear? The cops raided.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selena Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Kerry King.
Cops take all your fancy clothes?
Guitarrista de Slayer.
Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers.
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life.
O Eneva. No sé qué es Eneva.
Shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Llegó Gatúbela.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him
Estás en grave
off.
peligro.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin?
Es un pingüino.
You've got to be kidding me.
¿No? Esas referencias.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Esa referencia solo me da
I'm
risa.
dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Lucharemos juntos.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere.
Selina no lo
Clearly you
olvidará.
know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Crecimos juntos.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for
Algún
crime
tipo de
syndicates abroad.
revolución.
He thinks he's changing
Quiero
the
ver
world
si
for the
para
better,
Play
no matter
4
the cost.
Well, he's no
Steam, pero
Joan of
siempre
Arc,
con
that's for sure.
descuentos de hasta el 80%.
Well, I'm not
Pues
sticking around
Steam
here
ahorita
to
anda también con buenos descuentos. Voy a revisar entonces después a ver qué
Penguin
tal
is
es eso
about
de
to
Neva.
unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
Dejarás morir gente.
Whatever Penguin is planning,
Quiero ver
innocent
de
people
Play
will end up in the line of
5.
fire.
Innocence.
Es ver
Not
si
me.
sacan Persona 6
Bruce, sweetie,
al final de la
the
vida del Play
gallant
4.
knight thing. It really is adorable.
Igual que hicieron con
But
Persona
what
5
would
en el
Harvey
Play 3.
think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Y yo que creía que
Harvey
estaban
knows that.
saliendo. Es más seguro que no lo sepa. Sí,
Keep
mejor que Harvey no lo
Harvey out
sepa.
of this, the less he
O
knows,
si no,
the
alguien
safer
baile
he'll be.
lanza así
I'm
en la
sure
cara.
his safety is your paramount
Y no
concern.
quiero imaginar qué pasará si
You and I.
Ojo, nos mandaron al sicario a la moda. Los sicarios a la moda siempre son los más peligrosos. Son gemelos.
Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says Allah.
Son gemelos, hay un sicario hipster con la barba hipster. No, todos son hipster, todos tienen el peinado hipster, vean.
Beat it. We're here for her.
Cuando los millennials nos volvemos mercenarios.
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell
Debería
out.
ser, ok. Nah.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Merce hipsters. Q. Ok, debemos recordar que el poder de Batman es la habilidad de no matar a la gente con heridas fatales, como romperle una botella en la cabeza a alguien. Batman no mata a la gente, solamente los deja cuadrapléjicos. Hacia abajo. Yeah. Batman no mata a la gente, lo que los mata es la pérdida de sangre y las contusiones. A la mesa. ¡Oh! ¡Dios!
Not done yet.
Cool. Cool. Mecánicas de combate increíbles. Okay. ¿Quién necesita el sistema de combate de los Arkham cuando tienes Shift Q?
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Arriba. Cool. Cool. No, izquierda, que digas. Izquierdita hacia la derecha. Abajo. Bueno, tiene mejor. Tiene mucha mejor coreografía que otros juegos de Telltale.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Bolsillo químico del matón. ¿Qué? ¿Un bolsillo químico? ¿Cómo sabemos que es un bolsillo químico?
Come on, this way.
Sí, Batman los tira a un edificio. Yo no lo maté, fue la caída, fue el suelo el que lo mató. Batman no mata, solamente el suelo mata, la gravedad mata. Díganle a Newton, él fue el culpable. Batman no.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're
Nice, nice. Estamos quitando la novia a nuestro amigo Harvey. Seamos buenos amigos. No seamos malos.
We should go.
Tenemos que ser Batman. Batman es una buena persona.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Batman no le hace cuckolding a su amigo.
Wait.
No te metas en problemas.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Listo.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain.
Sí, creo que en los cómics recientemente se casaron Batman y Gatúbela.
This is very shady indeed.
Pues creo que hay como 4 Gatúbelas. No solo Selina Kyle.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's
No
talking
supe
to
si se
Penguin,
casaron
he
al
must
final.
know
Creo que
something.
como pues
It's
siempre
time
pasa
I
que
paid him a
se van a casar los personajes y ocurre algo y no se casan al
The mayor
final.
must have answers,
O si
but
se casan,
if I may
después
offer
le
a
venden
word
su
of
matrimonio
advice,
al diablo.
people look up to
Literalmente.
Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods
A ver,
would
¿vamos como
certainly get him
Batman?
talking immediately.
O vamos como Bruce
would have
Wayne.
to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
¿Qué es más divertido? ¿Ir como Batman o ir como Bruce Wayne? Creo que mejor vamos como Batman. Sí, vamos como Batman. Oh. ¿Cómo elijo? Ah, con clic.
Going as best is the sure bet.
Vamos como Batman. Sí, la anterior ya hice algo como Bruce Wayne, que fue cuando le di la información a Gordon. Entonces, ¿sabes? Vamos a ir como Batman. Vamos a paliar al alcalde de la ciudad. No creo que nada malo pueda pasar con eso. ¿Qué puede salir mal con eso? Ah, este fue el edificio del principio, que lo estallaron con una bomba. Es Joe Biden. Ese tipo se ve igualitico a Joe Biden. Al menos en ese pancarta que tenía atrás.
Try not to throw it away by going overboard on
Seré
Hill. Battering the
delicado.
mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
De hecho sí, no, creo que no he
The city will
brutalizado a
thank me
ningún...
later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Bueno, excepto cuando no hay opción. Porque ese tipo lo lancé de cabeza contra la mesa de billares.
Deborah, you incompetent. Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
Ah, no, ahora ya no se parece tanto a Joe Biden. Ahora se parece a Trump.
Deborah, is that you?
¿Esperabas al pingüino?
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Pingüino. No, ok.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know.
Que Batman también tiene poder de volverse invisible.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Es hora de hablar.
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I
Qué
expect you to do the
conveniente que
same.
estaba justamente hablando de cómo estaba haciendo un
He's
crimen
the
por
one you should
teléfono.
be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to
Hay un
expose
juego
Wayne's for the
donde tengo que
criminals
oprimir un
that they
botón
are.
para tomar café y si no le da... ¿Me muero? Ok, ¿cuál juego es ese?
Security!
¿Cuál juego es ese? ¿Es alguno de Quantic Dream?
Pick up, goddammit! Security!
¿Qué le diste al pingüino?
I've done nothing wrong.
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how
Está
many
burlando
other
nuestro
innocents.
fursuit.
Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't.
También vendrán por ti.
Oh, no.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
¿Qué hubiera hecho Bruce
If
Wayne?
I hadn't given Penguin what he
Incriminarse
wanted,
más.
you would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
Sí, exacto, solamente se hubiera incriminado
Fine.
más.
About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Estos policías de Nueva York sí que son la vaina. Manual Samuel. No he escuchado hablar de eso. ¿Ese qué tal es?
What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Entonces,
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
la torre buena. Listo, listo. Bien, le sacamos la información al alcalde Hill como parte. Menos mal ese casco no nos arruina nuestro excelente y muy cuidado peinado.
I wonder what else is on here.
El batigel extra
As
fuerte.
per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held.
Se buguea la capa.
I
por
hacked
momentos,
into
y
the
creo que
image
cada
feeds from
vez
the
que
security
se
cameras
enfocan
to the
en la capa,
auditorium.
Just to
vuelven
be
a
safe.
cargar las físicas de la
Just to
capa.
be safe.
Entonces como que
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't
eso
imagine
no
how he
importa
must
ahora,
feel.
no estaba enojado. Fue difícil
To
de
learn
escuchar.
so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Ok. ¿Ya es interactiva esta parte? Ah, sí, aquí está.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Ver cámara de seguridad.
Despite the backing of
Vamos a jugar Five Nights at
Wait a
Freddy's.
minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at...
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
¿Qué está pasando?
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come
El
up.
Batimanos libres.
Something that's, well,
Estás
it's
en
not
peligro.
exactly pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said.
¿Qué es esto? Las elecciones colombianas.
Overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please, I need to
Get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
Wow,
that I
qué
need
buen
to
amigo
distance
eres,
myself
Harvey.
from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. There.
I don't care, Harvey. You need to
Qué
get
buen
out
amigo
of
es
there.
Harvey. Menos mal somos
You
amigos con
can't
él.
leave now.
I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters.
Hey, Bruce, necesito tu
Bruce, I'm
dinero,
ahead
pero
in
al
the
mismo tiempo no
polls.
te aparezcas por
A
ahí.
win tonight, and I could take the
Y dale
election.
aquí, no sé, ¿por qué no hablas con
What
este
with the
mafioso?
allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're
A
Wow.
liability.
Qué bella música.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money,
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Ugh,
No
Both
matter
Blue
what,
number
we need
1.
him there. Hill needs to
Qué
go.
buen amigo es Harvey, qué buen
I knew
amigo.
you'd see it that way.
Podríamos pedir un mejor amigo
I
que
hate to
Harvey.
push you,
But I
Debía haber besado a su novia.
need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank
Harvey,
you,
la próxima vez
Bruce.
que tu
Thank
novia
you.
me pida que la beses,
You
le
don't
voy a
know how
hacer.
much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to on my face.
I hope
Ojalá
you
no me
can still watch
pongan
the
la
debate
mitad,
somewhere.
porque si no parecería que
No matter
tuviera
what I have to
dos
say tonight,
caras.
remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Tu chequera siempre será mi amigo. Digo, tú siempre serás mi amigo. ¿Cómo hace que le cambie la voz? Tiene uno de esos cascos de Darth Vader, no sé. Esos que promocionaban para las películas. Un filtro. Ahí está, Auditorium Wayne Memorial.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim.
So, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
Preferible que
I'm sorry for
tenga
putting you in a
magia, que le
difficult
cambie la
spot,
voz a que...
I value our
Hable así todo el tiempo.
relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
Harvey es un
You better
amigo
check on
bastante particular.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant.
Es
I
casi
don't do
como
the
si
bad
Harvey
things
fuera
anymore. Unless it's
dos
on
caras.
request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of
La
my men on
próxima
the
vez que
ground
me den
will
la opción
respond.
de besar a
Enough
Gatúbela, lo voy a
waiting.
hacer.
We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
No sé,
No,
Harvey
you
también le
glad I'm
seguirá
here?
gustando la chequera después de hacer eso, ¿verdad?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
He estado viendo, de hecho, los drones ahorita están bastante económicos. Creo que la gente no tiene nada más que hacer sino volar drones para poder fingir que están saliendo. Y los están vendiendo súper baratos.
For a live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City.
¿Esa máscara qué es? ¿Es el símbolo del pingüino? Estos son los guardias. Vamos a hacer el takedown. El takedown de miedo. Como Nathan. El takedown doble. Shift E, takedown doble, ¿no? Bruce Wayne se compró un dron en el Mercado Libre y luego le puso alitas.
Gordon, we found
para que
one of
sea
your
como un
patrols.
batidrón.
They've been terminated.
As you might have guessed, there's been a
está chévere esa
change to
máscara.
tonight's program.
Una máscara de
First
gas
order of business,
que se ve como la cara.
firing the moderator.
Me gusta el diseño. No es un mal diseño.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their
No habrá
chances.
bajas. No te distraigas. No habrá bajas. Ah, habrá bajas. Ah, no.
Casualties are
Lo leí
inevitable.
mal.
It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
Perdón. Pensé que decía lo contrario a esa lección. La leí demasiado rápido. ¿Quién es ese bicho? ¿Es Solomon Grundy? ¿O es como que Killer Croc?
We need a new
¿O algún
moderator.
villano
You there?
raro
Yes.
y oscuro de la barba?
Thank you for volunteering.
Amígdala.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh?
Menos mal solo hay una sola
I'll get
reportera
you
en todo.
started, but this is your show.
Cuando no tienen que modelar
Three
más personajes.
hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Ahí está, toca hacer el takedown con Gatúbela. Matón, examinar. Interesante. Vamos a conectarlo con la puerta. ¿Cómo? Fuck. Ya, vincular a... ¿Vamos a abrirle la puerta en la cara? Ah, no, vamos a lanzarlo contra la puerta. Eso está muy tonto. Vamos a desvincularlo. No me gustó eso. ¿Cómo lo desvinculo? ¿No lo puedes vincular? Bueno, ¿qué importa? Entonces, examinar, a ver. ¿Qué vamos a hacerlo? Vamos a lanzarlo contra la televisión. Vamos a hacer que Gatúbela lo agarre. O vamos a pegarle con el soporte de la cámara. Hagamos que Gatúbela lo agarre. Vincular. Listo. Ok, Gatúbela en algún punto va a bajar de ese techo y le va a hacer eso. Este tipo ahora que le hacemos. Ok, aquí hay más opciones. Techo, vincular. A ver qué sale con esto. A ver qué ridícula coreografía de combate sale con esto. Ok, vamos a darle un gancho hacia arriba, hacia el techo. Ok. Q. Hacia arriba. Hacia arriba. Bueno, al menos no... Eso no se ve tan mortal como usualmente se ve. Ok.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
¿Qué es esto?
You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
¿Es B for Vendetta o es Anonymous?
The corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like like your esteemed mayor, have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your
Es
dirty work.
Anonymous.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to
Dales
do.
la cocaína.
candidates.
Qué mala inyección. No creo que la inyección apuñalada sea la mejor opción. No creo que alcance a echarle bien el líquido.
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
No, Joe Biden está diciendo qué piensa realmente de las minorías. Shift A.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
No alcanzo a escuchar qué están diciendo, la verdad.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses.
Ok.
Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne.
Está más o
You're
menos.
as bad as he is. Happy to look away
Okay.
from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto?
Subject 9.
Es Tony Stark. Ah, no, es Thomas Wayne.
I thought your father was dead.
Es un video, Selina.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Tu papá, pero no está muerto. Es un video. Es un registro audiovisual de un evento que ya ocurrió, Selina. Mi papá no está dentro del televisor. No es una pequeña persona. Es un video. Entonces, Thomas Wayne está drogando gente para que se enloquezcan y los puedan meter en Arkham.
Now you know. Now you will see.
¿Qué hijo de su puta madre? Muy mala película. Ahí está Killer Croc. ¿Qué carajo se hace, bicho? Listo, vamos a hacer la bombita de...
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go.
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Es Killer Croc otra vez. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, Christian on a Tuesday, algo así.
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
Solomon Grundy, jueves, sale el martes, se casó el miércoles, algo así. Algo así se puede.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Fue el alcalde que mató a los
Bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Oh, qué mal, qué triste.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Deja que Dent se vaya.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone
you'd say something like that.
Esquiva las balas como Neo. Creo que Selina se puede salvar sola, ¿verdad? Ella es Gatúbela.
Mr. Dent.
Si ven, ella puede salvarse sola. ¡Oh!
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the
¿Acá?
mask?
Él, ¿no lo ven? Ahí está. Cocaína. Si no hubiéramos salvado a Harvey, le hubiera roto esa luz en la cara y le hubiera partido la mitad de la cara y se hubiera convertido en dos caras más rápido.
While several
¿Verdad?
members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Los hijos de Arkham.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of
Oh
Thomas
no,
Wayne's victims
ya es
was
dos caras,
released to the public.
le moretearon un ojo. Uno solo, no los dos.
Mr. Wayne. Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much
Sí, le
worse
pudo
if
haber
Batman had been there.
dañado la mitad de la cara, específicamente la mitad.
But there still
solamente.
will be scars.
Did you see her? No, look for the blood. There. Come on, she can't have got far.
Ah, perdón, Selena.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
Y ese es el símbolo de los hijos de Arkham.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your
Wake up, sheeple. Oh, hasta ahora empezó el capítulo. Hasta ahora empezó el episodio. Ah, no, ¿acabó el episodio? Este fue mucho más corto que el anterior. Creo que el anterior sí alcanzó a correr 2 horas. A ver, bueno, liberaste a Falcone de su dolor, lo hiciste sufrir. La mayoría lo liberamos de su dolor. ¿Ves hasta esa línea? Ok, solamente una pequeña cantidad, no hicimos cuckolding a nuestro amigo. ¿Visitaste al alcalde Hill como Bruce o como Batman? La mayoría lo visitó como Bruce. Ok. Retiraste la financiación para la campaña de Harvey. Tú y la mayoría de los jugadores continuaron financiando a Harvey. ¿Salvaste a Selina o a Harvey? La mayoría salvó a Selina. Ok. Listo. Creo que voy a continuar. A ver, sigamos con el siguiente capítulo. Porque eso estuvo algo corto. Eso estuvo bastante corto. Yo pensé que iba a alcanzar a estar 2 horas. Sigamos jugando el siguiente capítulo. A ver. Lleguemos a las 3 horas de transmisión.
The Telltale Series.
Próximamente en Batman, la serie de Telltale.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future
Llevamos
of this
apenas
company
1
will
hora y
be.
cuarto.
Do you really
Dejemos de
think
otras 2
Bruce
horas
Wayne is worth
de
protecting?
transmisión. O hasta que acabe el siguiente capítulo. Que tampoco quiero extenderlo mucho. Mañana es lunes.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce. Drácula Anonymous. Sigue las aventuras de Batman, donde quiera que se vendan cómics o libros, pero en tu casa. Actualizando contenido. Actualizando contenido, listo. Capítulo 3. Sigamos con el capítulo 3. Listo. Batman, anteriormente en Batman, la serie de Telltale. ¿Me puedo saltar esto? Porque...
Bob and Regina.
No puedo saltármelo.
Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina
Sí, es el tipo que estaba con blackface en la fiesta de los mafiosos. Junto con su gemelo, que era un bartender.
Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Dos tiros.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Es como si hubiera sido hace una hora.
Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me.
Pero qué violencia excesiva, si no he usado violencia excesiva. Bueno, excepto con los tipos del...
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Wow. Wow, es como si hubiera sido hace 15 minutos.
We need a new moderator.
Lo recuerdo vivamente.
Yes! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Mr. Dent. Thank you.
No sé, voy a disparar una Selina porque pensé que no necesitaba que la salvaran. Ups. Esta serie de juegos varía según las decisiones que tomes. La historia es personalizada a tu estilo de juego. Seguro. Seguro, seguro. Hospital General de Gotham.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce, finally, a friendly face.
Word is, he's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you.
Felicidades, señor alcalde.
Oh, congratulations, Mayor Dent. How does it feel?
Oh, it'd feel better if I were out of here. I'm ready to get back into it. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers.
Habría cambiado la escena
I
si
see I'm not the
hubiera dejado que
first.
lo golpearan con esa
Yeah,
luz.
well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. The one woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else.
Qué mal.
Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Maybe she just
Quizás
saw
esté
me being
ocupada.
charmed.
Yeah, she's probably just busy. Hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Well, easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything.
De
Batman was
pronto
the
es
one
lo
who
que le va a
stepped up.
volver Dos caras.
And he's the reason I'm sitting here. No one else even did a damn thing.
La droga que le metieron ahí.
Hey,
La
thanks.
cocaína. El secreto, el
Hill,
origen
the
secreto de
moderator.
Dos Caras es la cocaína.
I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand. Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable.
Oh, ahí está.
She wants me to take it easy, to go slow.
¿Sí ven lo que dije? La
That's
droga lo
impossible,
volverlo.
right? I'm not gonna be able to take it easy.
Sí,
How am I
hazle caso a
supposed to
tu
do that?
terapista. Tu
You have to
terapeuta.
listen to your therapist, Harvey. That should be obvious.
No, I know. But sitting here, this isn't doing me any good. Honestly, I'm fine. Besides,
He
I
estado
know I'm
leyendo
not
este
the only
libro
one
de
dealing with the
Jordan
fallout from
Peterson.
that
Me dice
debate.
que no necesito terapistas.
Know how
Solo
much you
necesito
loved
limpiar
your
mi
father,
habitación.
Bruce. You know, that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't
Mi
mean you
padre
want
nos
to.
traicionó.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I realize what a
Sí.
terrible friend I've been to you.
Bastante.
I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Ok. Gracias, Harvey. Seamos
Thanks,
buenos,
Harvey. I appreciate that.
Gracias.
I'll
Harvey.
make it up to you.
Harvey no lo olvidará. Excepto cuando se vuelva loco y se arranque la mitad de la cara.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
¿Lo has visto? Ah, ¿no existía la batiseñal en este mundo?
And look,
Aparentemente.
I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey. I can't wait.
I think rich people are always on the phone.
It's a curse.
Well, go on then. Wouldn't want you to keep them waiting.
Oh, qué mal.
You keep your head up, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce.
Inmediatamente se puso triste. Creo que Harvey Dent sería el tipo de persona que busca su nombre en Twitter para ver qué están diciendo de él. Solo para ponerse aún más furioso.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
¿Cómo va el video?
Understood.
Aquí
Stay on
OBS me dice que
We'll
está
think of
transmitiendo.
something.
Uy, no, ¿qué está
A
pasando?
little help would be nice.
No, otra
Hang in
vez.
there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Parece que el video está
Look, everyone's stretched
poco
thin.
lento
I'm doing
otra
what I
vez,
can.
¿verdad? ¿Cómo está el video?
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll
Bueno,
rethink
está
my
pidiendo el número
methods.
telefónico. Ese Jim sí
I'm
que es
just glad I got your attention.
Es bastante
I didn't have a
obvio.
lot of options.
Funcionó.
So, here we are.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come.
¿Realmente funcionaría eso de esa
The truth
forma?
is, we're
Poner
desperate. I'm calling a
una
truce.
silueta en
Just for tonight.
un spotlight sí haría que se viera
Bring me up to speed.
así contra las nubes.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this
Pues
is
claro que
personal.
ayudaré, Jimmy.
I'll find her. We'll take down the children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear.
Gordon no lo olvidará.
These children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate. Well, they're tearing up the entire city.
You saw the video from Arkham Asylum. The whole city did.
That all happened a long time ago.
It got dug up. And so did all the anger.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and
El
left us
alcalde
behind.
no le pegaron
Just one more
3
crisis
tiros
I
en la
can't
cabeza.
deal with right now.
Ah,
We
Dent.
gotta keep both
Harvey
Montoya
Dent,
and
ahora
Dent safe. Somehow.
No sé qué pasó con el alcalde. Comisionado.
You
Cogió
got
una moneda de dos, una
Always.
moneda, le rayó una cara y
Launch
se
the
fue
drones.
diciendo que
I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades.
él sería
Can't
el
let him
caballero
explain.
blanco de Ciudad
Who are you
Gótica.
talking to? You got a whole team or something?
Un amigo.
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance.
Es Morgan
But
Freeman.
seeing how you used them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio
Lucius
feed
Fox.
as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray peering.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Ok. Oh. Ok, puedo elegir. Escuchemos a Harvey, a ver.
What do you keep looking at?
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Just drive faster.
Oh.
What the? Oh, damn it!
¿Y qué dice aquí necesita de construcción?
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. Not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Oh, ahí está. Ok, ya está muerta, entonces vamos a salvar a Harvey. Le prometimos a Gordon.
Headed to
Le
the
prometimos a
construction
Gordon que íbamos a ayudarla.
Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Episodio 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main. We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Lanzamos cuchillas en la cabeza. Batman no te mata, solamente te mata la cuchilla.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Y el takedown. Shit cool.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used
Llevo
to
dos
think
días
you were a
sobria.
threat,
What?
but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down.
Te
If
perdono.
you hadn't shown up when you did,
It's okay.
Abracemos.
It's in the past. I forgive you.
thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
You're lucky I was here to clean up the
No
mess.
esperaba que fuera tan
This
hostil
was
eso.
reckless.
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture coming from you, Batman. I still
Nadie
don't
le apunta
understand how they knew I was
a
coming.
la boca descubierta.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Extraño.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the
Cada rato.
GCPD's whereabouts.
Cada vez
Not
que
sure
aparto la
how.
cara del OBS,
I need an update on
empieza
Harvey.
a desmejorar la salud de la transmisión. Pero pues...
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car. There's more of them coming.
¡Oh no! ¡Miren! ¡Miren a Dent! Le echaron ácido en la mitad de la cara específicamente. Son unos gemelos policías. Ok. Ahora tiene guantecitos rojos.
Self-defense, he says.
Ah, no, no son
New mayor's
guantes.
pretty tough,
Sangre.
turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You've been trying this nice guy routine lately, but I don't buy it for a second. At least this one died quick.
Bueno.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Ooh.
Turn that off.
What? What?
It's been
What?
compromised.
What?
The
What?
children of Arkham are listening in on the
What?
GCPD's communications.
Luego empieza a generar un feedback de micrófono
I'm
y
gonna
solo
look
un
into this.
chillido
I'll let you know what I
espantoso.
find.
Eso me pasó mientras probaba la transmisión una vez. Ok, entonces Harvey agarró a puños a ese man. Y le sacó tan... lo brutalizó tanto que los manos le quedaron
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish
Bruce,
to
no
me.
sé, creo que cerré la
I need to go to
ventana. ¿Me
Wayne
puedes
Tower and
explicar
look into
cómo
this.
usar el Skype
Get
otra
me
vez?
Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate...
Lucius tendrá las respuestas.
I'm not
Ok,
sure of anything
Alfred,
right now,
conecta el
but
Team
Lucius will
Viewer.
have
Te voy a
answers.
explicar de nuevo cómo
I have
abrir,
a feeling we've only seen the
cómo
tip
abrir
of
el
the
programa,
iceberg.
la baticomputadora.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
No estoy muy familiarizado con toda la historia de los cómics. Hay como 50 años de esas cosas. Pero Lucius Fox apareció primero en los cómics o primero en las películas. Porque como personaje no lo vi aparecer muy seguido hasta que Hasta que apareció en las de Nolan.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Genial.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than anyone individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What?
Me van a renunciar de esta compañía.
It's possible they can. It's the most logical solution with the business in jeopardy. It doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
Me van a renunciar.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall...
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You
Como
should
yo,
remember
que
that.
no lo olvidaré.
Don't forget
Como
who
dice
your
el mensaje
allies
de
are,
arriba.
Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
¿Ah? Desbloquear el acceso al laboratorio. Aunque menos mal nadie trató de comerse el alfil con el caballo. Nadie tumbó nunca esas piezas del ajedrez y las puso por accidente en el lugar que era. Ah, bueno, también tiene un botón, ok. Y no hace un montón de ruido todo ese montón de mecanismos dentro del edificio. Parecen las catacumbas de la ciudad.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a back door into that tech...
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You?
What are you talking about? When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne tech devices.
Smart move.
Tenemos que desconectar el refrigerador inteligente. Han hackeado nuestra tecnología. Dile a Gordon que corte la comunicación. Todas. Everyone. Okay, no.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it, not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure.
Sí, porque ¿quién podría ser el espía? No creo que Lucius ni...
See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
No tenemos ningún otro personaje de soporte en esta parte de la historia. Comprueba si hay mejoras y esconde la tecnología de Batman. Mesa, a ver, vamos a mirar la mesa.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me. It was much more paranoia than precaution.
Ok, la capucha. Examinemos la capucha.
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Modo detective.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
El Batarang. Wow. Menos mal pusieron esa interacción en el juego. Es indispensable esa interacción.
Oh, what's this? Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Oh, wow, ¿qué es esto? Ok. Algo más acá que no puedo. Aquí está. Bomba Lapa. Batman no mata gente, la bomba lo hace.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
¿Qué más hay? A ver, pizarra digital.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Bruce. Describes con marcadores. Okay.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become.
And I
think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
Okay.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Okay. Mesa. Esconder dispositivos.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Nice. Nice. Bombas. Batman no mata gente, pero las bombas son las que le matan. Yo no maté a ese tipo, fueron las izquierdas. Ok. Cerrar la puerta secreta. Es un movimiento ilegal. El caballo solo se puede mover en L, no se puede mover en directo.
Mr. Wayne. Ruth. Open up.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Ah, es el pingüino. Eso pasa siquiera.
Oswald Cobblepot. Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Eso puede pasar siquiera. Eligen a un...
What a chilly greeting.
A un hijo de doña cualquiera
As you
para que sea
know,
presidente de una
Oswald's
compañía.
parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs
Un
of the
momento,
past?
aquí voy a
Happy to help.
interrumpir la transmisión y volverla a iniciar. Ok, reanudé la transmisión, me estaba diciendo OBS que estaba todo bien, pero YouTube me estaba mostrando un mensaje de que no estaba recibiendo la cantidad de bits necesaria. Sigamos, prosigamos, creo que ya está mejor ahora.
Any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne.
¿Qué hay de tu revolución?
And considering that your parents stole from mine.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references
El mismo
were all
currículum que el
glowing.
presidente de Colombia.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal
Qué
effects
agradable
sent to you.
persona.
Congratulations, Bruce.
Esa barba de
I
pingüinos
couldn't
es
be
como-
prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present. Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up.
Lo
It'll
golpeamos.
only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can...
Recógelo.
No trouble.
Pick it up. Now.
But it's all right. Bruce has been through enough today, hasn't he?
Le pisamos la mano
Broken,
cuando
I'm
está cogiendo
afraid.
los vidrios, ¿no?
Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll
Sé
add
lo
a
que
fish
eres
tank.
realmente.
A large one. Something exotic.
I know you,
Tal vez
Oswald.
podría ponerle
I know what you really are.
Well, no different than you,
un
mate.
tanque de
Just a
tiburones.
hard-working citizen.
Looking out for Gotham.
Tanque de tiburones y podría poner
This way, Bruce.
una exposición de enemigos que ¿cómo se llama eso? Taxidermizados.
I'll have IT come set you
Y
up.
tal vez podría empezar a comer
Fantastic.
muchísimas
Thank you so
hamburguesas.
much, Regina.
¿No crees que estoy un poco flaco? Si alguien me pudiera enterrar una botella en el ojo.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
No podemos tener al hijo de Thomas Wayne porque sería un escándalo, pero vamos a poner a un tipo que mató gente en televisión como presidente. Ajá.
There are ways they could get in. You know that.
No le quites el ojo.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Que a él sí no le puedes espiar las
I need to know
conversaciones.
there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can. But I can't risk
Ven a trabajar conmigo. Mejor más bien que nos
Come work
desarrolle
for me.
tecnología.
It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Por cierto, no te puedo pagar salud ni
Keep that drive
pensiones.
safe.
Oops.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
Al menos te tengo a ti. Oh.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always.
With the children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Pantalla principal.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Ah, ya puedo elegir cosas. Ok, entonces... Centro Psiquiátrico de Arkham. Creo que es como el lugar lógico para empezar.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Ok, entonces sigamos con... A ver, escuchemos que hay en el departamento de policía.
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems,
Bueno,
we're completely
conveniente que escuchamos precisamente la conversación en la que está hablando de deshacerse de ellos.
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
¿Qué es esto? Tribunales. A ver, ¿qué hay en los tribunales?
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Y la policía no tiene ¿No tiene esos registros guardados en físico o algo? Escuchar. Ver historiales.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Y escuchamos.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but...
Understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER.
Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
Suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them...
Y era necesario hacer todo un mapa holográfico para escuchar un par de audios y leer un PDF. Tengo que avisar a Harvey.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey.
Batman no puede solamente oír unos MP3
Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into
y
it as
leer
well.
un PDF.
We need
Tiene que
to find a
hacer
way to
todo un
lock them
mapa
out.
holográfico.
Very good, sir.
Tiene que justificar ese gasto que dije. Ayuntamiento, 6 p.m.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, welcome. You can go on in.
I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back.
I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Yeah, just get it done. What? No press.
Realmente funcionan así las cosas. Si se muere el otro alcalde, inmediatamente lo ponen al otro candidato en la oficina. No debe haber todo un proceso.
Hey,
No
Harvey.
tiene eso como agenda. No tiene el alcalde un subordinado que toma su lugar mientras tanto. Tranquilo. Oye, tranquilo, viejo.
Harvey, relax. It's me.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been really jumpy lately. Nerves. Did anyone follow you?
No. What?
Good. No, that's good. Gotta be too careful. My mayoral portrait is scheduled for this morning. Guess I don't really feel the part right now. I've been looking forward to this my entire career. Thought I'd win in a landslide. Be loved and supported, but this... I don't know, it just all feels different. I feel hated. Like the city's against me. It's like I don't fit. Like I don't deserve it. After all, is it really a win if it's by default?
Trust me, Harv. You were born to do this. You're the only person
Literalmente eres
to
la
make a
única
difference
persona.
here.
Porque no tenemos más candidatos y...
Part of me thinks you're just
Las
lying to
elecciones
make me
cuestan
feel
mucha
better.
plata.
God, the mess that Hill left behind. I'm telling you, it's gonna take months to get everything back on track. I can't get the phone to stop ringing. The city's been in an uproar since the...
Hold up, Harvey.
You're acting weird, Bruce. Is something wrong? Just tell me. Are we being watched? What is going on?
The technology at Wayne Enterprise is compromised. The children of Arkham are using our tech to listen in on Gotham.
I knew it.
They're already keeping tabs on
Harvey no lo
GCPD, and
olvidará,
I'm
lo
pretty sure
pusimos
you're
más
on their list.
paranoico.
Bastards! They're like cockroaches. I've had this feeling for a while, that I'm never alone anymore. That I'm always being watched. The children of Arkham. They attacked my car. They are after me, Bruce. They want me dead. They tried at the debate, and they will try again. How am I expected to lead when I've got a target on my back? I'm telling you, it's like they're always there. Back in
Te
my
faltan
mind.
huevos.
Like I am trapped in a nightmare, and I can't get out. Everywhere I go, I am terrified. I'll
Tú estás
turn a
el
corner
mando,
and come
Harvey.
face to face with the children of Arkham.
They don't run this city, Harvey. You do. You have the highest authority in Gotham. You have all the power, not them.
I'm not so sure, Bruce.
Te faltan huevos.
They've
Eso
grown
es
too
no,
powerful too fast.
algo
I don't know if I
bastante
can do it on my
apropiado de
own.
decirle a alguien que está
You know what I
teniendo
should
un-
do? The GCPD is
una
all but
crisis
useless
emocional.
against these children of Arkham. Batman knows how this city works. He knows you can't be gentle with criminals. You
Batman
gotta
ha estado
strike
leyendo yo
fear
capítulos.
into their hearts. And maybe break a few bones along the way. But something's holding him back. I mean, just think. Imagine what he could do if we let him off the leash. He won't have the GCPD breathing down his neck anymore. He'll be able to really make the children of Arkham pay.
No one to answer to. No ties to the law. I think Batman would like that.
His authority would be recognized and signed off by this office.
Even better.
Wow, somos paramilitares.
Batman works outside of the law. He's the only one getting anything done in this city. I mean, just imagine if we had an army of vigilantes
Batman
just
Inc.
like him.
Como un tipo de
new Gotham.
Batman Incorporated.
A better Gotham. We can use the children of Arkham's methods against them. If they want to play dirty, we'll play dirty. They won't see it coming.
Has pasado por muchas cosas. Cálmate. Oye, cálmate, Harvey.
Harvey, look, you've been under a lot of stress, especially with all the trauma recently. Maybe you should...
Don't tell Harvey what to do, Wayne. Don't you dare.
Okay, ya empezó a volverse dos caras, ¿verdad? Es un dos caras muy único.
Bruce, I'm so
en vez
sorry.
de tener la mitad de la cara deformada, solo tiene un
I guess I
moreto
just
negro.
lost myself a little bit there.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce, don't tell anyone about this. I was just, thinking out loud. That's all. I didn't mean any of it. It's just the stress of the job
Llama a la
kinda gets to
terapeuta.
me.
Look, Harvey, that therapist you told me about, I think you should call her. Maybe she can help you work through whatever this is that you're going through. Just think about it, okay?
Yeah.
Creo que me den drogas, que me hagan como ellos, no va a pasar.
See you around, Bruce.
Ok, entonces Harvey es todo un facho.
An interview
Inside
with the children of Arkham's
Arkham.
leader.
An interview with their leader.
I wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the children of Arkham's leader. She could be persuaded
Vamos a
to
ser
reveal
Batman.
her source.
Vicky might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman, that
Sí.
might be enough to sway her. After all, it did work with Mayor Hill. I can't afford to waste
Esa
time with
traducción
Vicky.
estuvo mal.
Let's offer her
O sea,
a chat
it
with
worked with Mayor Hill.
Good idea,
Lo
son.
tradujeron como
Can you
yo
scramble
trabajé
the line?
con Mayor
Right
Hill,
away.
pero debe haber sido eso funcionó con el alcalde Hill.
Vale,
I
yo
saw your
trabajé
story
con
in
el
the
alcalde
Gazette
Hill.
this morning. I want to talk.
who is this?
I'm Batman.
Batman.
I didn't realize that Batman was a fan of my work.
Didn't say I was a fan. Just said I wanted to talk.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
Hey, ¿escuchas allá?
Not sure I
Bruce
would
está
have made
diciendo
it
que
out
es
of there
Batman.
otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Dentro de los hijos de Arkham. Por Vicky Vale. Menos mal, no tenemos que crear otro escenario. Podemos reutilizar el primer
Strange
capítulo.
place to meet.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a
El
prank call.
parque no es seguro.
Nothing is ever this easy.
There are safer options out there. Why here?
Seemed topical. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message?
Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Sí.
Fine.
Vicky no lo olvidará.
Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore?
Necesito que me lo digas todo
It was
en
a
el
lot
titular.
of posturing and
Yo no leo más
grandiose
que eso.
monologuing, really.
Y si leo tiene que ser 480
Not great from an
caracteres.
investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know. If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself.
Les está ayudando, les
They
está
aren't
dando
trying to hide their
plataforma.
motivations.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something
Sí,
I've
pero
heard you claim to
están
support as
inyectando
well.
cocaína a la gente, luego matando en
Unless that's all
televisión.
just a rumor.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry.
Porque Bruce
Everyone
Wayne
wants him
no
to answer for what his family did.
tomó rehén a
Everyone,
todo un
except for
auditorio
you.
de gente
Why
y le
haven't you
disparó
gone
al
after
alcalde.
him
No
yet?
sé, tal vez sea por eso.
No way, he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him. No investigation.
I'm not protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
No sé, creo que voy a darle prioridad a los que
There are bigger threats to Gotham.
tomaron rehenes y le dispararon
The
al
children of
alcalde.
Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham.
No sé.
I'll be sure your message gets out.
Puedo hacerla hablar.
I can make you talk.
You're really going to threaten me. If you think I'm upholding our deal now,
Creo que se orinó. Eso no como si hubiera orinado.
God, I could lose my job for this, but here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
El proyecto va bastante bien, de hecho. Estamos ya organizando horarios. El video que subí del audiolibro es pues, de prueba, viendo cómo nos irá con videos más largos, videos más cortos, para las diferentes partes del canal. Igual continuaré haciendo directos. Tenemos preparado una buena cantidad de contenido, pero todo siempre es como empieza. Siempre cuando despega es lo más complicado, ¿no? Vamos a ver cómo nos va con eso. Listo.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far.
Vamos a usar el modo
And for the
detective.
moment, means I have time to see what they've been up to.
Just be careful. We don't want any surprises. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Observar el cadáver.
He's been
Le dieron
dead for a
cocaína a ese
while
man.
from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else.
Disparos de pistola.
He was shot dead center, twice.
executed.
Pero con un arma de paintball, porque no tiene hueco, solamente está manchado de sangre.
This man's veins, they look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it
No
get
sé,
in his
solamente estamos
body?
viendo el brazo. Creo que podría habérsela metido por el ojo, por una nalga,
They've
en
been
el otro
referencing
brazo.
the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow.
Mapa del tren aéreo.
This depot is pretty centrally located.
Ok. Temporizador.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
Sí, no sé, tal vez deberíamos darle prioridad a los que van a ponerle una bomba a la ciudad. No sé, Vicky, tal vez crímenes de cuello blanco son un poco menos urgentes.
These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks.
Ok, entonces barriles. Químicos que robaron de los muelles. Tengo que ver qué más cosas hay aquí. Set químico.
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Uy, está buena.
Something spilled here. This is the drug they've been using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey.
¿Agente? Ah, agente como químico. Ok.
This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Ok, entonces ahora se absorbe por la piel. Debe ser con lo que drogaron a este tipejo de acá. ¿Verdad? ¿Cierto? Sí, ahí está.
They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin.
Ok. Y me imagino que estos van vinculados con esto, ¿cierto?
Mercy Street. But how are they planning to release it?
Gas, con la cocaína. Van a hacer cocaína que se absorbe por la piel y la van a bombardear a todo el mundo. Entonces, mirar.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Tanque químico.
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now.
Boquilla.
Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Ok, bueno, entonces lo único que hay es esto. Ok, me falta encontrar algo más. Romper vínculo. Me falta encontrar algo más. O tal vez esto no era lo que tenía que hacer. Ok, a ver, vincular esto con esto. Ah, ese era.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Y ahora sí, este con este.
Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
La boca se les mueve bastante extraño. Como que los morphers son... No lo están respetando mucho porque vienen dos morphers que no van bien juntos. Y Batman termina solo dislocando la mandíbula.
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Ah, Gatúbela
Just
está con
add it to
ellos.
the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer.
I'll have to make do. Voy a hablar, voy a comentar todo lo que estoy pensando en voz alta.
Okay, you two, get these mixed, loaded onto the train.
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand
Vicky
what
Vale es
Critical
parte de
Dose
ellos.
looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I surrender. Take me instead, and let her go.
Now screw this. I'm not that sort of damsel.
Train's ready. Come on.
Oh, arriba. Hey. Chute. Cool. Oh, fallé. Menos mal, soy a prueba de balas. Oh. ¿No tienen pistolas estos tipos? Sí, tienen pistolas. Oh, sí, Batman no mata gente, solamente la gravedad los mata.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
Ok, Tim Burton. Jack
You have to
Skellington.
face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames.
The people of Gotham are stronger than you think. They won't let this city fall into chaos.
You'd be surprised.
Discurso para
Fear
distraerlo.
can be incredibly persuasive. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city. Just like the other liars.
Creo que Vicky debe trabajar con ellos, ¿verdad? Porque si sabían que yo estaba aquí es porque Vicky nos dijo dónde estaba. Creo que ella es demasiado simpatizante con... ¿O para qué? Sea inocente. Wow. Shift Q. Menos mal se recuperó de ese balazo de rifle en el hombro. Wow. Estamos viendo las stickies de Halo. Ajá. Batman tuvo suerte que esos manes se quitaron. Ay, los mató el tren cayendo. Batman no mata gente, pero el tren sí. Hey.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, bats.
Murciélagos, no pues. Que otra mala traducción.
Should have gone after.
Shut up.
Los bats es como un diminutivo en chiste el nombre de él, no deberían haber traducido como murciélagos, sino como vamos murciélaguito. No sé, pero murciélagos. Así de una, literal, la traducción. Apartamento de Selina.
I know. Come on. Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Gracias.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't thank me yet. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own. They would have killed you.
You're one to talk.
I never pick a fight I can't win.
Hey.
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Not that I owe you anything. After the debate, I'd say we're even.
Selena.
It's fine. You can have the couch until morning. Then I'm done owing you favors. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan. Really didn't need you swooping in and messing it up.
I was just trying to help you, Selena.
I didn't ask for your help.
I didn't ask for yours either, but here we are.
Touché. That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Being serious.
I know. Things have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front.
No, ¿qué?
Oh, look who's back.
Qué horrible gato.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Hey, I promise I don't bite.
Yeah, but she does. Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys. There's always something just beneath the surface.
So what is it you're hiding, Selena?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
Are you saying you don't trust me?
I'm saying I probably shouldn't. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
You're just listing all the things I like
Vamos a
about
hacerle
you.
cuckolding a nuestro mejor amigo.
Now you've ruined it.
What?
Nothing. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. But for what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down. But it never amounts to anything, really.
You're not alone, okay? I'm here for you.
Creo que estamos apurando la cosa. Ah, no, está funcionando, güey.
Thanks, Bats.
A ver, vamos a hacerle cuckolding a fucking Harvey.
I was hoping for something more than that.
Ok, destruyamos nuestra amistad con Harvey. Adiós, Harvey. Perdón.
I'll make it up to you.
¿Puedo mostrar esto en YouTube?
Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it?
Yo no sabía que esto era la
Are
parodia.
you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Uh-oh. 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 Ahí está. Ok, corten al gato, ya entendí el chiste.
Hey there. Surprised you're still here. Don't get me wrong, Bruce. That was fun. But you showed me where we stood back at the debate. I know last night didn't mean anything. I don't need you to stay and hold my hand. One-night stands don't usually stick around.
Well, it meant something to me, Selena. I thought...
I'm sorry. But that's not what this is. It's better this way. No strings. There are bagels in the fridge if you're
Que
hungry.
acabamos de destruir nuestra amistad con
No
Harvey,
need to
pero
rush out on an empty stomach.
no sé, creo que todavía sigue usando nuestra billetera, ¿verdad? Ok. Antes de contestar eso, ¿Puedo hacer algo acá? No, no puedo hacer nada. Tengo que contestarlo primero. Pensé que había puesto la capucha en vibrar.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I took a bit of a beating when I ran to the children of Arkham.
What happened?
It's kind of a long story. I'll tell you about it when I get back.
I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Where are you, anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well, that certainly explains it.
I really like her.
I'm sorry, are you smiling?
You can't tell if I'm smiling.
I know you,
sir.
While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around, if she's trustworthy.
I trust her, Alfred. That's all I need to know.
If you're sure, at the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Entonces queda aquí. Contenedores de comida para llevar.
She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place. These strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. They could use something like this.
Andamos a robarla después de hacer eso. Ok, pinturas robadas.
This was an exhibit at the Gotham Museum of Art. I helped raise the funds for it. Lucius even set up new security for the museum. How did she get in?
Batman coge, se levanta y le saca $100 la billetera de alguien apenas. Después de una noche.
Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one?
Después de un amorío de una noche.
The Guido
Me roban
Govinda.
la billetera.
That's academic.
Ok, ¿qué es esto? Plato de comida para gato.
Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk. There you are. I hope she didn't break anything.
Bueno, esta es nuestra. Esa sí es nuestra. Esa sí es. ¿Dónde las guardamos? ¿Dónde guardamos eso? Oh. En el bolsillo secreto de Batman. En el batibolsillo. Bloodhaven es para amantes.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Bloodhaven es donde opera Nightwing. Eso lo sé, al menos. Queso para untar.
At least she's got the essentials.
No puedo ver abajo que hay. No hay unas. Ok, a ver. Bagels.
Looks alright to me. Nothing growing, at least.
Oops. Oh shit.
Harvey.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce? What?
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You... I can't believe this!
Calm down.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known that you would do this to me! You were just using me, weren't you? Both of you! I don't care about you, no one does.
None of this is about you, Harvey.
So I'm just making this up?
Yes, you are. This had nothing to do with you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to.
Machirulo agresor.
Get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? They're coming for all of us. He can't stop them.
I believe Selina asked you to leave.
Not that easy. Leaving. Harvey couldn't get me to do it either.
Está hablando de sí mismo en tercera persona. Muy normal.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid. Always depending on everyone else to save him. Like a child. You stop it!
Menos mal ese espejo ya estaba roto.
These aren't your friends. They aren't going to help you.
Harvey. All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it.
Convertimos en dos caras del Colding.
Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Yes, you are.
This isn't you. Just calm down!
Shut up!
Ooh, Shift E. Shift E.
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it.
Okay,
one way or
un cambio
another.
bastante abrupto. Pensé que iba a ser más gradual, pero de una vez ya, saca la moneda.
No, it really isn't.
Oh.
Bruce, looks like you're first.
Cool. Oh, no.
Selina.
Violencia de género.
No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
Okay.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Se volvió loco bastante, como que fue un giro completamente abrupto.
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him
Bueno,
out.
pero ha estado con las drogas.
Have you lost your mind?
Agotarlo.
No.
O sea, no vamos a pegarle a un enfermo mental.
Calm down.
Eso no sería moral.
No going back now.
Vamos a esquivar todo lo que nos lance, básicamente. De esos músculos y 2 puños y ya se cansó. ¡Oh! Ahorita se choca contra la pared tan fuerte que queda la cara deformada. Selina, el ácido. Psst.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him.
Okay, Harvey.
I can't.
No estás solo.
I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay, I
Estoy
am.
aquí en mis calzoncillos, junto a tu novia en sus interiores.
My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
No lo abandonaré.
It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me.
He's my friend, Selina. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give
It's
him.
okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs.
Okay, entonces en esta versión de Batman, dos caras es solo dos caras porque tiene un ojo morado.
Harvey.
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed, if I'll be ready.
Cierto.
No thanks. Yeah, that means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Estamos robando la novia a nuestro amigo loco. Justo tiene un ataque de nervios, le robamos la novia.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event today. Somehow try to appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
Destaparé a Oswald.
Maybe you're right. This could be my chance to expose
Osvaldo.
Oswald for who he really is. Let Gotham know he's a part of the Children of Arkham.
Cobblepot, ¿qué sería?
Exactly. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Se me olvidó que es
Sounding
Cobalt.
better and better by the minute.
Después hago el chiste. Ok. ¿Qué tanto quedará el capítulo? Quedan 20 minutos más. Espero que en 20 minutos acabe el capítulo. O que al menos haya un punto de cierre lógico.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
Es un peinado de hipster y barba de idiota.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something.
I haven't had a say in any of this, and you expect me to cooperate? I won't do it.
This is about more than just your ego, Bruce. It's in everyone's best interest for you to gracefully step down.
Already then, we are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget
Oswald,
this
no lo
day.
olvidará.
Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance, a noble hero riding in to save the day.
Oh, don't worry, Oz. I'll make sure you remember every moment.
Meaning?
That's enough, both of you. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you, and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
I know who you really are, Oz. And I'm gonna expose you.
Coge y le baja los calzoncillos
Known
enfrente
and
del
proven
y lo
are
expone.
two very different things,
Lo
Bruce.
destapa frente a todo el
This
mundo.
is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
That is not going to happen.
Oh, don't be a sore loser, Bruce. It doesn't look nice on you. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
Just tell me. I have to know.
Nah, that's not what I asked.
Pretty please.
Turns out your dear mum found out what your daddy was up to. Threatened to turn him in, she did. She said she didn't want to be a part of it. Now you can imagine, Hill wasn't too keen on that idea. So he slid a few dollars Joe Chill's way, and, well, you saw the rest, mate.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Vamos a hacer una escena, vamos a hacer la escena más dramática posible. Damas y caballeros, a raíz de las recientes alegaciones contra mi familia he decidido dimitir voluntariamente el cargo. Okay. Esto no es voluntario.
I'm stepping down from my position as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. But I am not doing so voluntarily. The board of Wayne Enterprises has voted me out. At a meeting I was not invited to attend.
Quedé horrorizado al descubrir la corrupción de mi padre. Sus acciones me avergüenzan y me gustaría ofrecer mis disculpas a Gohan por el daño que causó. Okay. No soy mi padre.
I know what my father did. I know how much he hurt you. But I am nothing like him. His actions are his own.
Stop trying to save.
Confío plenamente en la junta directiva y en su trabajo para corregir los errores del pasado. Digamos, la escena más dramática posible.
The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Okay. Dicho hecho, es un placer para mí presentarles a Osvaldo Cobblepot. Es un empresario bla bla bla. Okay. Oswald es miembro de los hijos.
My replacement, Oswald Cobblepot, is a member of the Children of Arkham. They control his every move.
Security!
Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies, folks. Please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone.
Ahí está Vicky Bell. Esas tipas está con los hijos de Arkham.
The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself.
Shoo,
Not that it'll change anything.
Vicky,
¿por qué eres tan mal?
It sounds like your days of giving orders are through. Dropped your pen.
Ah, lo sabía. Lo sabía. Ella es parte de los hijos de Arkham.
Heroína.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you.
Lo sabía, esa vieja era parte de los hijos de Arkham.
I think I already have. I think it's time you knew my real name.
Ah, es el líder y todo.
And you already know the
Es un pingüino.
Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard.
Nos llegó hasta la boca la cocaína.
Because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we could just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne.
Me han drogado. Tiger blood.
Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Justicia.
Uy. Que Batman va a matar a puños al pingüino. ¿Ayudaste a Montoya o al alcalde de Dent? La mayoría ayudamos a Montoya. Le diste un puñetazo a Oswald. La mayoría no le dimos ningún puñetazo. Bien. Le pediste a Lucius que se quedara en Empresas Wayne o que trabajara contigo. La mayoría de hecho le pidió que se quedara en Wayne Tech. ¿Tuviste un romance con Selina? La mayoría lo tuvo. ¿Le diste una paliza a Harvey o fuiste tolerante con él? Fuimos la mayoría tolerantes con él. Ok, entonces estuve en la mayoría, en casi todas, excepto en esta, de decirle a Lucius que se quedara allá. Bueno, vamos a ver qué sigue en el siguiente capítulo, para el siguiente directo. Próximamente en Batman, la serie de Telltale.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability.
No dijeron el resto de las cosas en los
I made the
subtítulos.
decision to have my old friend hospitalized
qué irónico.
in Arkham Asylum. Even with Batman as its protector, Gotham already has enough deranged criminals on its streets. I
Uy, Alfred agarra la escopeta. Ah, no es un rifle. Mejor aún.
Even if that means
Oh,
I have to do it
ok.
myself.
Un duelo entre Harvey y Alfred.
Out in full force,
Uy, ¿qué pasó ahí?
need him now more than
¿Qué
ever.
pasó ahí? No tiene
Where
tildes.
is
La fuente no
Batman?
tiene tildes. ¿Qué es eso? La fuente no tenía tildes. Les faltó el UTF-8. ¿Qué pasó ahí? No tienen tildes en la fuente. ¿Qué? No había pasado eso en subtítulos, ¿o sí? Yo no me he dado cuenta. Actualizando contigo. Bueno, entonces creo que eso es todo por hoy. Hicimos 2 capítulos. Nos quedan otros 2. Ok, este juego no me gusta mucho. Wolf Among Us, no. No soy muy fan de él. Pero bueno, eso es todo por hoy. Agradezco a los que se quedaron viendo mi directo y los que van a verlo cuando suba a YouTube. Tengan buena noche. Hasta luego.